was your toughest subject and how did you overcome it?
I felt sometimes I had physics as my toughest subject, and uh, just to overcome it, I think practicing more questions from it and first completing the easier topics are quite helpful, and that's it. I think it's not such a difficult task.
I was definitely very weak in physics and overcome. I don't know. I really don't think that it's till now it has got very strong. But yes, I have always tried to keep the concepts very clear. Like I just started from the very basic books like DC Pandey, and then I slowly went to the higher ones to make things easier for me. That is just how it.
Fluids, physics class level. I still haven't overcome that chapter. That was some chapter. I left that question in J8 once as well. That was some chapter.
Bullet train wala question.
Yes,
No,
yes,
no.
हाँ bullet.
Bullet?
Bullet train and pressure difference wala question.
अच्छा, yes.
हाँ.
Okay. Okay.
For me, the toughest chapter was rotational mechanics in physics, and the rest of it I didn't really find that hard.
Toughest subject is actually, for me, it is chemistry. I feel that chemistry is not at all rote learning, which I understood very late, at around 13 days before the examination. It is a very interesting subject to learn. If you understand the concepts deeply, you can maybe think for a different set of compound altogether with that same concept which you have learned previously. You have to constantly think of the concepts that you have already learned previously. That will give you some material for the new questions that are that are going to be asked actually.
Okay. If as far as I concerned about the subject, then it actually bit oscillated through my preparation years. So first of all, I loved physics, and chemistry was like bit hard for me. But as time passed, like sometimes physics became hard, and sometimes maths became hard. So I would not say that there is any hard subject or anything for me, at least. Both were both three, every three were actually equal. So if you just say chapter, then I would say in physics it's fluid mechanics and rotation. Rotation actually gave me chills when it started, but yeah, like you cope up with things, right?
Yeah.
So rotation was there, and for chemistry it is like mostly thermodynamics was a bit tough thing, and also in maths binomial theorem and such. So yeah, that's all.
The toughest chapter was thermodynamics, probably both in chemistry and physics, and thermodynamics and KTG as well. It's mainly because most concepts of thermodynamics are really conceptual and kind of abstract. I mean about the entropy and Gibbs free energy. So you can't get a hold of these things in the first go. So you have to really go through it all, and I don't know if there is a shortcut to understanding these things. At first you won't understand these things, and that is actually normal. And then after you get to class 12, you will slowly begin to get the hang of it. So yeah, thermodynamics was probably the chapter which I took the longest to understand.
Okay, so actually from my childhood, I think I was a bit weak in maths. And in fact, if you see my mains result, you will see that my mains maths percentile is the lowest among all three. So up to class 12th, up to 2020 January or March, I think my maths was the weakest subject. And I improved in maths only during the lockdown. I started solving a lot of question in maths. And actually, the thing which previously hindered me from overcoming my difficulties in maths is basically that I was afraid of it. But during lockdown, I attempted a lot of questions from previous year advanced papers and the mock test papers, of course, from Resonance, FITG, Allen, and all that. And at the end in JEE Advanced, although I didn't score too high, but among the 3 subjects, maths was I scored the highest in maths.
My toughest subject was by far the toughest subject was physics. And how did I overcome it? The simple thing is that at the beginning I thought of doing some hard concepts from H.C. Verma, but then I realized that when a subject is not when you are not in control of a subject, then you should first and foremost strengthen your foundations. So I revert back to my normal board level book, which is the normal ICSE's prescribed book, which is what was the name of it? Nutan. So I referred to that, and that was actually very helpful because it gave me a clear-cut idea of the basic concepts. And after that, then I moved on to the Akash modules and adhered to the notes that they have provided, and slowly but surely it helped my physics, of course. And the main boost or spark in my marks in physics came after my boards, actually, during the lockdown period, because at that time I started giving a huge number of tests. So what happened was that as I was giving the tests, the questions were becoming more and more common. The pattern was there was a pattern forming that this type of questions will only be coming. It's not that exact same things will come, but the concepts were more or less same. So therefore, it what can I say? It helped me get a better grasp of the thing. So now I'm quite comfortable. Then I became quite comfortable with the things. Though still there were some chapters, like I said, fluid mechanics, still that were what can you say, bugging me at the back of my mind. But what I did was for those chapters particularly, I just memorized the formulas, and as you can see, like with my NEET score also, that helped. Means it's better to do some easy things than completely leave out that thing. So that's my input.
My toughest was inorganic chemistry, and I didn't overcome it. I just bypassed it. See,
that's funny to put it.
Chemistry is 1/3, and like said in quota fact, chemistry is 1/3, inorganic is 1/3 of the 1/3.
So you have to like
400 exams.
Not harder on the other subjects. On the other
part.
part.
Keep it. 400, I need 200.
Yes.
Just choose 500, not just eliminate. I just chose and I will answer this only.
Right.
I chose mechanics, I chose maths, and I crossed them.
But you were sure about it, no? Like,
yeah.
You are not even that sure about it.
I was sure I can attain. It may or may not be correct.
Right.